Despite a difficult economic environment, Treasury allocations still rose in real terms. This despite a downward revision in economic growth forecasts. Finance Minister Nhlanhla Nene is pegging economic growth at 2% this year, compared to 2.5% in his midterm budget speech of last year.
Transfers to the provinces on an equitable basis go up at a slower rate of 6.2% on average over the next 3 years. The Eastern Cape gets just over 54 billion rand. Free State receives 21.7 billion rand. Gauteng gets 73.4 billion rand. KwaZulu-Natal gets the biggest chunk of over 82 billion rand. Limpopo receives just over 45 billion rand. Mpumalanga will get 31 billion rand. The Northern Cape gets the smallest portion of just over 10 billion rand. Northwest receives 26.1 billion rand, while the Western Cape gets just over 38 billion rand. As usual, education gets the biggest chunk of planned government expenditure. Basic education receives the lion's share of over 203 billion rand, going up 6.3% over the next 3 years. Higher education gets over 62 billion rand, up 7.1% over the medium term. The minister said more would be done to address the safety of learners.
The school infrastructure backlogs program is allocated 7.4 billion rands for the replacement of over 500 unsafe or poorly constructed schools, as well as to address water, sanitation and electricity needs. The education infrastructure grant of 29.6 billion rands over the medium term will enable all schools to meet the minimum norms and standards for school infrastructure by 2016.
Health gets an allocation of over 157 billion rand for financial year 2015 to 2016. That's up over 7%. In the Justice, Crime and Security cluster, police services receive 82.7 billion rand, up 6%, while Justice gets 39 billion rand. Social grant recipients can expect to get a little extra. The old age grant goes up to 1,410 rand. The elderly over 75 will receive 1,430 rand. Disability grant recipients get 1,410 rand, while the child support grant goes up the most in percentage point terms, up 4.8% to 330 rand. The minister indicated the possibility of room for further increases.
In consultation with the Department of Social Development and taking into account consumer price inflation, we will review the possibility of further adjustments to grant values in October.
With January inflation coming in at 4.4% on an annualized basis, government allocations have exceeded the current inflation rate.